Well, hi there, YouTube land. Just wanted to give a quick update on the adoption process following our first trip to Bulgaria. I don't think, just in general, I don't think it could have gone any better. We were able to meet our daughter on Monday, late Monday morning, and spend just about the entire week with her, which was really nice. We met a lot of her, the adults in her life who are making a difference in her life. Her psychologist, her social worker, who was great, her head caregiver, who was great, and we just really are confident that she is as best she can, being psychologically developed very well, given the circumstances that she's been in. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of give an overview of what we did. We got into Sofia, Bulgaria, late Friday evening, the 9th. Spent Saturday, Sunday in Monday morning in Sofia. Monday morning drove out to Kazanlak. Checked into our Airbnb and then went to meet her and spent the rest of the day with her. We spent all day from 9 to 5, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with her. And then Friday morning we spent with her before having to go back to Sofia, where we spent the night and flew out the next morning on the 17th. So all in all, it's just a really good trip. She's a very smart, happy girl. She is excited and anxious for this to be wrapped up almost as much as we are, if that's possible. I was looking back on dates and everything, and this has gone on for 16 months since the time we started the process to now. We have got another 4 to 6 months of procedures that need to happen before we can take trip 2 to bring her home. Trip 2 is going to look like, from what we're told, we'll fly in, we'll drive to Kazanlak, pick her up, and take her back to Sofia, where all of the rest of the time will be spent in doing paperwork and finalizing things. Her the adoption, her immigration, everything will be done there in Sofia. So hopefully February, March, we can bring her home. Obviously, COVID is still playing a big part in all of this and the timeline. Right before we left for Bulgaria, we had to have, I think I mentioned this in another video, but we had to have a negative PCR COVID test within 72 hours between the test and the time we landed in Bulgaria. We did not get those results until we were driving up to Chicago to catch our first flight. So thankfully, we got those in time, and we landed in Bulgaria. And it's very interesting. We landed in Bulgaria, and there were 2 people who were interested in seeing those results, and both of them just kind of, we got them digitally because we didn't have time to print them off, so we showed them to them on our phone, and they just kind of scrolled through them on our phone and said, yeah, okay, that looks good, and come on in. So it was like, that was it. So we were sweating over that. That's like, yeah, okay, that looks good. So they didn't really even examine them too closely, but so there was that. And there's talks of increased cases, and oh my goodness, shut everything down again. So that's gonna probably play some role in all this. And I tell you what, this is just, the COVID thing is just, I'm done with the COVID thing, and I'll try to keep this adoption related. But the COVID is just, it's delaying things a lot longer than they need to. Let's just leave it at that. But anyway, so we are getting our Article 5 paperwork ready, and I can't remember exactly. Sonia could explain that better. She understands the process better than I can. But we've got to get our medical exams redone since it's been a year. We have to do another FBI background check since it's been a year, and we have to put together a crisis plan. So for when she comes home, if things, psychologically, if she needs some resources to rely on, we'll have to have those lined up, beforehand. So we need to prove that we have that, have that plan in place. So that's really what we're working on this week. I had a physical scheduled for, it was an annual physical scheduled for yesterday. So the day before my 49th birthday, which is today. So that was good timing. So I brought my form in, and he stamped it off, and I'm good to go. By all indications, Sonia will be able to easily do the same thing. She'll have to go in for a physical, but yeah, it's all good. So hopefully we can get our paperwork and everything that we need to do done quickly, and so just we can keep on top of things and keep things going. But she is anxious to get home. We have arranged for a couple things. We have arranged to have a weekly Zoom call with her. For us, it will be Monday mornings at 9 o'clock. I've got to get off of here in a second. I've got a meeting Monday mornings at 9 o'clock, which will be 4 o'clock in the afternoon her time. So we'll do that every week, and then also we arranged for a weekly English lesson for her. So we found an English tutor while we were there. So she's going to meet with her. Looks like every Saturday or so, for 45 minutes to an hour to do an English lesson. So she's really nervous about two things. She's nervous about learning the language and being able to learn the language. She's going to be fine. She's smart. And she's worried about making friends and being liked, and she will have no problem at all in that area. So we're confident. But anyway, just wanted to give you an update of where we are, and things are going great. Thank you for your continued support, and I'll update again when the time comes. Thank you. Bye.